Hey guys, glad you could join me today. Got a lot to do today. We got some new equipment coming in. We got a whole new process to do today. Want to kind of go over it with you. So we have brown patch. First time I've ever had this, so it's gonna be exciting. We're gonna go through this. I'm gonna go through my process with you guys and what I'm gonna do. We're gonna mow it all down. We're going to take the power rake on the Sun Joe, just go over this lightly, just get out some of this stuff here. We're gonna spray it with some fungicide, along with some fertilizers, put down some new seed, and some ammonium sulfite. Really get some top growth going, really kind of just push this out, and hopefully in about 3 to 4 weeks, this should all be filled back in and nice and green. So we're gonna get that going today. Let's get to it. Let's go. So what I'm doing here is I'm just going over the infected area with the Sun Joe and the power rake, set at 0, just getting up some of that material that is dead, no longer useful. We're going to pull this up and just get it cleaned out. We're going to go back over this with the lawnmower just to pick it all up, pick up that material. It is important after you do all this to wash your equipment down, because you don't want any of that fungus to be stuck inside of your equipment and spread to anywhere else in the lawn. So it's why I kind of went over this at the end. I wanted to make sure that it was just isolated to this spot here. We won't have to deal with it anymore. So we're gonna go back over this, clean it up, and then get the rest of the stuff down. You're just blowing all the crap out of this lawn, like out of the street here. Look at the edges. I mean, they just pop. I mean, there's nothing else you can say about it. It just takes the lawn to a whole nother level. You have to edge these lawns. Without it, it looks undone. It really does. Okay, so now the dethatch is done, we got our new piece of equipment to show. We have the Scott's Elite Super Spreader, which is better because these little rotors here are above the wheel.
So with the old one that I showed you guys in the last video, the problem was that these would get caught when it would spread out. You get caught in the wheels and you create tracks. These are above these wheels now. So when we spread it out, it'll spread over these wheels and you won't have those track marks anymore. So this is gonna be much more efficient for the lawn. We're gonna give this its first go around today.
None of my cash can fold, none of my cars are gold, digital dash on hold. None of my cash can fold.
All right, so overall, much better piece of equipment over this piece of shit, for sure. This thing is a beast. It feels good in your hands, like it just feels sturdy. Everything about it is right. The only thing I think is the probable issue is that because there's a dual hopper, sometimes when you're coming close to the end, you might have more on one side than on the other. But really, when it's spinning it all out, you're not going to notice the difference. So much better. Would definitely upgrade and spend the money on this one versus buying this if you have the option to. Now that the ammonium sulfate is on the lawn, we're going to go ahead and mix up our fertilizer mix, a liquid mix, and put that on. And then we will go ahead and water it in. We'll be good to go for the night. So because the ammonium sulfate is a 2100, we're gonna stay away from using our 18-18-18 mix today. Too much nitrogen is not gonna be good for this. So what we're gonna kind of do is just hit it with propiconazole. So this is about 1 to 2 ounces per 1,000. So this is a little bit over 1,000. So we're gonna do about 1.5. We're gonna drop that in here. You can mix this with all your fertilizers, so you can just spray it all at one time. So we're gonna drop that 1.5 in here first. Get that in there. Next, we're going to do about 3 ounces of iron. We're going to do 4 ounces of our root ruckus. Remember, your lawn is kind of like an iceberg in the sense that everything that's important about it is going to be underneath the soil level. So root ruckus is going to be great for it. It's going to help those roots kind of really just be healthy, strong, grow. We're going to drop that in there. Again, that's 4 per 1,000, so we did a little bit more than that. And then some of our new products that we have that we're going to be trying out is some Turf Titan. I've seen this stuff kind of all over the place. I haven't even used it yet, haven't broke it out. So this is Turf Titan. We're going to be using their Lawn Advancer today. This is a 277, so pretty low on the nitrogen, so that's why I'm okay with using it with the 2100. And then we're going to be using some Lawn Striper, basically some more iron. This is 6% chelated iron, so we're going to throw this in there as well. Probably do another 3 ounces of this, and probably 4 ounces of this. So we're gonna put these in there as well, see what they kind of do. And we got some more Turf Titan stuff that we're gonna be using later on, but with all the ammonium sulfate, I didn't want to break out some of the other stuff. So we're gonna throw this in there as well and see how it kind of reacts. As you can see, I still haven't even opened them up yet, so. Like blue, green. This is interesting. 3 ounces in there. And I'm not going to hose and spray this, so I'm literally just gonna pour this in. So this in. Another 3 ounces. All right. Now we're just gonna mix this up, get it going.
man, it is crazy. Look at the stripes on this lawn though. I mean, they're just popping already, even with this brown spot that we have kind of going through the lawn. You can kind of see it a little bit closer here, give you a little bit of a better look, but you can see this brown spot in here, and it kind of works its way to the back. So I think with everything that we did on this, it should kind of clear out in the next few weeks. Shouldn't have any problem with it. I think when we start pushing that top growth, all that brown spot will kind of go out, and hopefully that new seed will kind of take in as well. There's some more brown spot back here. This is a lot of moisture that ends up sitting back here. I think just because there's less sun that hits this part of the day, so there is some brown spot in here. But overall, everything's looking really good. I think with the spray that we put down, the propiconazole is really going to work and get rid of that fungus in there. And this should, by 4th of July, I think, look really good, even though it's going to be a little bit toasty and warm out. I think at the end of the day, this is still going to look really good at the end. So this is the worst spot that we have here, as you can see it right there. So
All right, guys, so that's
overall,
it for me today.
not too bad.
We did everything that we needed to get done. Now it's just kind of time to sit back and relax. It is the Saturday before Memorial Day, so I'm going to have a nice barbecue tomorrow, some friends coming over. I do want to say special thanks and shout out to all the servicemen and women out there who give up the, make the ultimate sacrifice so we can do what we want to do here at home and I don't have to. So thank you guys all so much. You guys mean the world to us. I do have family in the military, so thoughts and prayers out to all of you guys out there. Hope you guys all enjoy your Memorial Day weekend. Be safe out there and enjoy. Hope to see you back on the next one.